What's up, everybody? It's graduation day. All right, so they had me write another reflection paper, and I thought it was over, but I guess it's not. Right. I always find myself asking this question. What is change? What is leadership? Before I came to Antioch, I've always found myself committed to leadership and change. Running to the front of the protest line screaming, "No hate, stop Prop 8." Jumping on a bus to occupy the counselor's office to end budget cuts to the education system. Standing up for my peers, stating the needs we have as queer students on a campus that makes us feel invisible. And even taking change to conferences, classrooms, and organizations about how to work with underprivileged communities. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. See, even then I realized I wouldn't stop leading and changing. Hence, thinking of my community, we needed safe spaces and healing circles, especially because of those we lost to suicide. Rest in peace, Tanny. It was evident I knew how leadership and change correlated to action, although I didn't quite understand it. Change comes through community movements. I knew I needed more people to work with me in my actions, but Antioch told me how to educate them in that action. It took more than just doing, it took understanding. As I sat in the classrooms with Richard, Cynthia, and Patrick, I began to critically think about my organizing. What does it mean to be a leader and commit to change? I began to understand the term pedagogy, a word I heard the first day of class, the art of teaching. They also could have just said that. But I began to think of organizing in a pedagogical perspective. I started understanding more of what exactly I was changing and who exactly I was leading. This recreated my action on so many levels. I began to critically think of actions and how I can provide skills and tools towards a community movement, action, hell, a revolution. I began looking at the strengths and weaknesses to make sure our movement was effective and sustaining. Most importantly, I moved with my community, not for my community. It began with all of us, not just me. Of course, we all have our own perspectives. But for me, Antioch is not your typical institution, and it's definitely not a place to use in order to just get by. It's a place to critically think of who you are, what you stand for, and what you can do for the ones after you. We all sat in the classroom. We all did the reflections. Here's my second one. The assignments, the experiential activities, the speaker forums, the program. We all critically thought about where we are in society and where we want it to go. We all took a path to becoming something more of who we were yesterday, and that no one can take away from you. Today, I want you to know that I, a Nigerian, black, gay father, has made it. I learned a lot from this program and never thought I could go further in life through all the trauma that I've endured. I'm sure a lot of us sitting here now, as graduates, understand navigating oppression, especially from our education faculty. We are all amazing, and the capabilities we can give to the world to make it just a bit better than yesterday, through the communities we educate, make us much more valuable. I leave you with this. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what my ancestors gonna feel if I don't survive. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Friends, families, esteemed staff, thank you for supporting us through this journey. Class of 2017, we made it!